Meet the Chef
is proudly brought to you by
Taste the yogurt.
It's a new year and we're giving you an experience of Ghana's favorite pastry, and that is the buffruit, or puff puff or puff loaf. Today we are at Puff Ghana to experience their very popular delicacies, and that is the buffruit. And also they are known for their milkshakes, frappuccinos, and so on. Coming up on this episode.
Okay, so we're gonna do our signature buffruit burger or our signature burger buffruit.
And now it's time for us to make the base, which is the buffruit. Now let's get inside and see what it tastes like. Welcome back, and if you're just joining us, this is Meet the Chef and we are at Puff's GH. Now we're going to be talking to the head chef and he's going to tell us everything about this place. You're welcome to the show, Mr. Joseph.
Thank you.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
First of all, Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy returns.
Alright, so tell us about Puff's GH.
Okay, so basically Puff's GH is a locally Ghanaian owned business owned by Ghanaians. So our specialty is our local buffruit, which we do with toppings. We have 12 flavors that people can choose from. We have 2 for those that want to do something boozy and stuff like that. And then
boozy?
Yes.
Boozy, like booze,
alcoholic,
booze? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Then we have the rest of the 10 that goes with the normal topping. So.
Okay. So now, Chef Joseph, can you tell me what your specialties are?
Okay, so actually I'm a pastry chef, so doing this is almost like in relation to what I do because it's something sweet and stuff like that. And yeah, I forgot to also mention we have a buffruit burger, which the bun is being made from.
Burger.
Yeah, so that's a little bit on the savory side. Yeah, so actually we have 2 other savory items. We have a bacon and cheese buffruit. We also have a heavy chicken buffruit as well. And then before our special, which is our buffruit burger.
Okay,
well.
I know this is all new to maybe the environment, especially in Ghana, and I guess that's what we're going to see. But how do the people around here actually take it? Did they accept the innovation? Did they like it? Did they ask, what are you guys doing to buffruit? You know?
Yeah, I mean, for the first day we opened, we had a lot of people trooping in because it's basically normal for people to want to know what a new shop is having or what they have. But people have opened up to it. People are welcoming the initiative or the concept because it's something new. It's not being done.
It's totally different.
Yes, it's something new. It's not being done, and yeah, people are opening up to it very much, and we do appreciate that.
Well, yeah, I think a lot of West African countries actually, love buffruit.
Yes, because we call it buffruit. Nigeria calls it puff puff. They
Togo
all just call it dona and stuff like that. Yeah, so basically.
Yeah. So now, how long have you guys been open for?
Okay, so we opened this last year. Sorry, that was 2020 in August. Just almost like after the lockdown and stuff like that.
So in the pandemic?
Yes.
So did the pandemic affect you?
I wouldn't say it really did. But it was a bold move we took.
Yes, that's like a very bold move actually.
Yes, it was a bold move we took. I mean, what's life without risk and stuff like that.
So what makes you unique?
Okay, so what makes us unique is that we do basically everything from scratch, from our dough mix, and then also we like to inculcate a lot of flavor. So we take a lot of time improving our butter, which is like more like 6-12 hours to build up a lot of flavor and stuff. We also combine it with local Ghanaian chocolate producers and stuff like that. And then we also have our boxes, which also has the Nikra symbols on it. And each box you have, or each box you get, has an explanation of each of the symbols. So it's not like you're just going away with our box. You're also going with a bit of Ghana and with a bit of
So that's going to make me finally understand everything. Because the only one I understand is Jinyami. And that's
so
the one
now
I like.
we are giving you the essay Tekrema.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. French. Okay, that's very nice. That's very Ghanaian.
Yes.
So everything's like made in Ghana from scratch. and collaboration, and then to packaging.
Yes,
Wow,
exactly.
and that's actually very, very unique. Okay, now to those watching and just hearing about this place for the first time, what are you going to tell them to leave their houses and come order from you or order from you?
Okay, so we are located in Dansuman, which I know Dansuman on the Poultry Avenue, or popularly known as Akoko Photo. But one thing is that if you punch Puffs GH into Google Maps, it will just bring you straight to us as well. And we also offer delivery services too as well. And then we can tell you that our courier services or courier people are able to handle our product so that it gets to you in a very good state and stuff like that. And apart from that, we are unique in terms of what we do. And yes, you definitely would want to have an experience. We have people that are behind our social media that are very friendly to receive offers and stuff, orders and stuff like that. So.
On a normal circumstance, I'm supposed to let you go now, but I just want to ask you, do you know the history of the word buffet? Let's play again.
Okay. I wouldn't say.
Okay, let me tell you.
Okay,
so I was reading one time,
okay,
and they said the word. You see how Ghanaians actually call most Ghanaians actually call toothpaste Pepsodent.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Buffet is actually puff loaf in English.
Okay.
Puff loaf.
Hello.
Because most Ghanaians couldn't pronounce it in those days. They said buffet.
Oh, okay.
So now it's sticky. Like it's stuck to our tongue as buffet. So
Sure.
now you know the history of buffet, and it was nice talking to you.
Nice talking to
Thank
you
you
too.
so much. So now it's time for us to get into the kitchen and watch him as he creates his magic. Sit back, relax, and we'll be right back.
Your dial is on Liquid FM 83.1. The traffic is unbearable. The heating down is crazy. Get yourself Dule yogurt. Dule. Tasty yogurt. Dule. Fruity yogurt. Dule. So refreshing. Dule. It's creamy.
Dule yogurt, very tasty.
Aye.
It's so creamy and delicious.
Come on.
Dule, I need more. Dule yogurt, more and more. Dule,
Tasty yogurt.
Dule.
Well, it's good for the birthday party, word in outdoor, real creamy, tasty, good for the family, vanilla flavor, strawberry cocktail, pop party, da party.
Dule,
Tasty yogurt,
Dule,
fruity yogurt.
Dule.
Okay, Butcher Elizabeth is my name, and what we do here is our puffs. There are normal buffets that we do sell outside, but this one comes on its own, and it has its toppings here that serve with it. We have our waffle and we have our buffet burger. So I encourage everyone to come here, have a taste of our homemade goodness that we do here.
Welcome back, guys. So if you're just joining us, this is Meet the Chef, and we're still at Puffs GH. So earlier on, we got to speak to Chef Joseph, who told us all about the place and everything that they do. And now it's time for us to see him in action. But before that, it's time for us to read the kitchen tips of the week. Do chill your dough before baking to allow the gluten to relax and the fat to firm up again after you've worked with it. And that was the kitchen tips for the week. Now, we are getting straight into action. Chef Joseph is ready, and I can see that he already has his pot heating up. So what are we going to be making
Okay,
today?
so we're going to start with our salted caramel, which is one of our sauces we use here. So it's just made up of basically 4 ingredients, which is sugar, cream, butter, and then salt, which is actually why I get the name salted caramel.
So right now let me get this straight. Right now we are actually making the toppings.
Yes.
So the toppings are the most important thing.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's like the icing on the cake. Yes. So we're just gonna let the sugar melt.
Okay, so while we're waiting for the sugar to melt, Chef, you are a pastry chef, right?
Yes, I am.
So apart from buffaloes, are there other things that you do well?
Oh yes, I do.
Okay.
I can make cakes, muffins, brioche, a whole basically,
Okay.
and dessert, like plated desserts. That's where a lot of my strengths are being found.
All right.
At. Yes.
So how long have you been doing this for?
Actually 2 years professionally. Yes.
I can see that this is
Yes.
changing right
Yeah.
now. Or do you have a chef that you look up to?
In Ghana, I would say the chef under which I trained, that's Chef Ruby. She was formerly with.
We featured her before.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that's
know
big.
about that. Yeah. Outside Ghana, for pastry, I would say Christina Tosi.
Our sugar is melting now.
Yes.
Turning golden brown. Well, talking about pastries, what do you like eating? Which of the pastries or desserts is your best that you would say?
Okay, I love anything with chocolate. So my favorite dessert is a chocolate mousse.
Ooh, yeah.
I love a chocolate mousse,
that's nice.
especially a dark chocolate one. So that's one of my favorite things I like to eat. I mean, it's a thrill on your taste buds. It just literally transports you to somewhere else.
Nice.
Yes.
Have you ever had like awkward experiences while doing this work?
Yeah, I mean, chefing is not easy. I mean, you're literally here, like, you're spending like 12 hours, sometimes more than that, at work and stuff like that. So basically, the social life is distorted. You can't really keep up with friends. You're working on weekends, the days you're off, your friends are also working and stuff like that. So it's not like the dream life you really want to live. Yes. So yeah, those are one of the things I would say. But I mean, if you have the passion to do this, I mean, you really bother about other things and stuff like that.
All right. And is there any special reason why we're not just pouring all the sugar at once?
Yes, if you pour all the sugar in, it's going to be difficult. It's going to crystallize. So
Yeah,
crystallize.
so you're gonna have
harden.
plugs, yeah.
Yes.
Do we have little particles in it, like little particles of sugar, or everything is melted?
It's almost melted, not entirely, but there are a little bit of.
So how do you know when everything is completely melted?
It's going to look smooth. Yes.
Like honey?
Yes, exactly. Yes. So the next thing we're going to put in is our cream. So one thing about caramels is that you always have to make sure your temperatures are all the same. So this is hot. You obviously want to bring this to also room temperature. So you take it out earlier than the time that you want to use it, so that it also comes to room temperature. Or else there's going to be a lot of splatter and stuff.
So as you're raising the temperature, obviously, is to get the lumps off.
Yes.
Okay, I can get that whole caramelly
Yes.
scent now. Now it feels like some sweets.
Okay. So the last thing is our butter that goes inside. And the last thing is our salt.
So that's what makes it the salted caramel.
Yes. So, you can just
So knowing that the whole system, or maybe the Ghanaian society, loves food, why did you prefer to go into pastries? Why didn't you say, okay, I want to learn other types of cuisines, maybe Chinese, maybe African? Why pastries?
Okay, so I mean, pastry gives you a lot of opportunity to be creative as compared to doing other things. For me, that is my perception. That's how I see it. And in the sense that you're able to also play around with a lot of flavors. You're able to adapt with other recipes as well, and you can do both sweet and then savory out of pastry too as well. And then apart from that too, it's fun. So our caramel is done.
Okay, so next, what are we going to make?
So we're going to do our burger. So we're going to put this to the side.
So while he's trying to prepare for the next item, I just want to remind you that the caramel sauce is actually a topping for the base, which is the both roots, or puff loaf, or puff, anyhow you want to call it. And now let's get into it.
Okay, so we're going to do our signature buffet burger, or our signature burger buffet, as people like to call it.
I thought this was, I really think this is very innovative. This actually got my antennas like ding, like burger with buffet.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how that happened, guys.
Okay, so we're going to brown it a bit. Okay, so that's
Okay.
nicely toasted
Okay.
in our pan. So we have two variations. So we have a beef and then a chicken one.
All right.
Then we get our Dijon mayo and then we just drizzle a little bit here, a little bit here.
Ooh, you said Dijon mayo.
Yes.
So you have a bit of French in you.
Okay. Nicely. So we have our base.
So what inspires you when you cook? What actually inspires you? Is it YouTube? Is it TV? Is it traveling? What exactly inspires you?
Well-
Is it Mommy's Kitchen?
Well, I get inspiration from everywhere, literally. So what we're going to do is to put our cheese in it.
So you want the cheese to melt on it?
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to drizzle some water.
So what does the water do?
So the water is going to evaporate. It hits the case, falls back in, and then assists in melting the cheese.
Okay.
the family.
Nice. Ooh, child.
Very good there.
All right, so guys, now we have the burger fruits, and I really can't wait to dip into it. But then before we do that, it's time for us to take a quick break. And when we come back, we are going to be frying some fruits. Guys, if you're just joining us, this is Meet the Chef, and we're still at Puffs CH. So earlier on, we actually made a salted caramel topping, and we also made the burger fruits. Yeah. And now it's time for us to make the base, which is the fruits.
So this is the hopper or the dropper that does most of the magic for us. So it drops the fruit into the oil, so we don't have to necessarily use our hands, or we don't have to use our hands at all, which gives the hygienic aspect of whatever it is that we are doing. So we're at 180 and we're going to start frying.
Wow, so it drops in 3.
Yes, so you want to try?
Yes. Okay. I'm trying to be careful so it doesn't drop on me.
So just going to roll it.
So for those who don't want toppings, do they have the option to actually just buy just the puff loaf?
Yes, you have the option to choose if you don't want any topping as well. Yes, and apart from that too, we also have ones for people that still don't want something sweet. So we have like the dark chocolate topping, which comes with a little bit of crushed Ukatah cake. So that chocolate actually is like 70% of dark chocolate. So that means it's very bitter and healthy too as well. Yeah, so we just put on the crushed Ukatah cake just to give it a little bit of sweetness and stuff like that. There it is.
So it's all done now?
Yep. Nice and golden.
Nice and golden. Ooh. Okay, so here we go.
We're going to do our salted caramel.
Nice. So this one doesn't go on the plate?
No, it's going to go on the
boozy?
plate. Yeah. No, it will go on the plate, but we just have to soak it in the rum.
Okay, soak.
In the syrup. And then into the flakes.
Oh.
Then
obviously the colada, that is the coconut.
Yes.
Okay. So on this list we have the healthy and we have the boozy.
Yeah. So raspberry white chocolate, salted caramel, red velvet with cream cheese topping, dulce de leche, dark chocolate with Ukatah cake. Then we have Nutella, and then we have cookies and cream.
All right, so now it's time for me to taste. But before I get to tasting, a barista is going to be making something for me. So guys, sit back, relax, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Maimuna, and I work here in Pop DH, located in Dansoman. I invite you all to come try our pulse that comes with different type of toppings. It's very nice and it's one of a kind. First in Ghana here, so.
Your dial is on Liquid FM 83.1. The traffic is unbearable. The heat in town is crazy. Get yourself Dule yogurt.
Dule, tasty yogurt. Dule, fruity yogurt. Dule, so refreshing. Dule, it's creamy.
Dule yogurt, very tasty.
Aye.
It's so creamy and delicious.
Come on.
Dule, I need more. Dule yogurt, more and more. Dule,
Tasty yogurt.
Dule,
Well, it's good for the birthday party, word in our dory, creamy, tasty, good for the family, vanilla flavor, strawberry cocktail, party, da party. Tasty yogurt, fruity yogurt.
Hi, my name is Samuel and I'm a barista for Pops Ghana Limited. Today I'll walk you through how to prepare a pineapple banana dule smoothie. So we have our banana, we have our pineapple, and then our secret ingredient, that's the dule yogurt, the sweetened one. So at scene, we drop our yogurt, depends on the quantity. We drop our bananas, our pineapple goes in, and then we add a bit of mint, cover it, and then we blend. We fill it with a smoothie. Have our whipping cream here just to make it nice, garnish it. I think we have a green look here, so let's top it with the mint. So there you have it. Our dule pineapple banana mint smoothie.
Alright guys, so you're welcome back. Now it's time for us to dig into everything that we've been preparing in the kitchen with Chef Joseph. And remember, we are still at Pops GH and this is still Meet the Chef. So like I said, we are ready to dig in, but a very big thank you to the barrister for this beautiful smoothie. I really can't wait to taste it. As you can see, I'm already getting my straw ready. But before we do that, as you already know, I'm about to taste this. And I want to ask you, Chef, what do you think my experience will be tasting all of this?
You'll be literally blown away, so let me just put it that way.
Blown away.
Blown away.
All right, so what should I start with? Okay, no, let me go for the boozy.
Okay.
Let's do something different. This is healthy, so I'll go for something a bit sweet, and then come back to healthy. Get rid of that. I just realized I still have
The burger to
burger.
get into, so you might not want to fill yourself up.
Today's a happy day. What can I say? First of all, this is very innovative, right? And I would really love everyone to taste this and feel exactly how I feel. There's this feel right now, you know, burst of flavors and flavors in a good way. Perfect. I wish I could go on and on, but wait, let me just sip on this. The burger with the salsa. Now, let me try that. Where have you been? That's delicious what I'm asking myself right now. This is amazing.
Thank you.
It's amazing because like I thought, you know, it was going to be a bit odd not having, you know, the whole tomato thing and the whole onion ring. But this is really amazing for the fact that one, it is a buffalo. Two, it is with salsa and not with, you know, the cut out tomato pieces and onions. And three, it is a burger. I love it. I love it so much. And guys, you really need to experience this. If you can't come here, if you think it's too far for you, all you need to do is try and order. You can go to your social media pages and order. And remember that you can also reach us on our social media pages, try to interact with us, love our content, you know, suggest places to go and even chefs to, you know, feature on the show. All you have to do is follow us on our social media pages, which is Instagram at meetthechef_GH, Facebook at meetthechefGH, and also you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Meet the Chef. Meet the Chef, and you're going to see unlimited contents out there, even contents that you've never seen on TV. They are right there. So all you need to do is just subscribe, follow us, send us messages, love our content. I want to say a very big thank you to the management of Puff GH. This is amazing. But Chef, I can see that you have some gift cards on the table.
Yeah,
what
so I mean, if people want to surprise their loved ones and stuff like that, we could always give them a gift card. You could always buy a gift card for them too as well. And definitely you'll be going along with a gift card too as well. So you can feel free to
So thank you very much, Chef Joseph. This has been amazing, guys. And I want to say a very big thank you to the barista too for this amazing smoothie. It has been great. And I hope I see you next week, the same time. Bye-bye and cheers.